Hey guys, Johnny here coming at you today with another video on how to build your YouTube channel. This time we're talking about video editing. I just got done recording an episode for my Divinity Original Sin 2 series and I thought it would be nice to walk you through my workflow. So let's jump into it. I'm using Premiere Elements from Adobe. It's a great piece of software. I do recommend it. I've tried a few others. Magix is the other one that I was using predominantly, and it's a good software, but it has its issues, especially when it comes to rendering quality. I've had several problems there. Also caused me some blue screens of death, so which I don't appreciate. So I've moved to Premiere Elements, and the price tag is very adequate, and the functionality it offers is very, very satisfying, and also the quality at render time is very impressive. I've noticed a lot of improvement compared to Magix. So without further ado, what we have here is a very simple project where I've recorded one take for the episode basically. So this is your simplest scenario where all we're gonna have is like a little intro. So we're gonna go to the expert view here as always. We throw our intro in there. We're gonna throw the episode itself, and then I have like a little outro that I always play. So right off the bat, we can close this off. We got the episode right here. There's only a couple things we need to do. First off, let's add a little bit of gain here because the volume is a little bit low on the capture side of things. I'm gonna throw around 7 dB. And we can just make sure that the levels are adequate. So let's go to like the highest peak that we can see here. Whatever, man. I don't know what's going on. Nothing works today. So it seems alright there. About like -6 dB, which is what we're looking for. And the only thing we're gonna do here is add the compression that I already have saved in my presets for this series. So we're gonna throw that on there. Check our settings are correct. This is basically what I showcased in my prior video. So if you're interested in what goes into my thought around compression, then I'll leave a link for that video at the end of this one. But for now, we got compression applied. Let's check how that sounds. We're gonna murder these fools anyways. Give me a corrupted blade. So that sounds good to me. So now all we gotta do is throw some transitions in here. So we're gonna do an audio transition, just like a fade in basically for the audio in here. And then we're also gonna throw a little video transition there. So this is how it looks. And we're back to Divinity Original Sin 2. Johnny here. So there you go. And then in our outro, we're gonna do a very similar setup. This time I'm playing around with this Doors transition, which I'm not sure yet whether or not I'm gonna keep it, but for now I'm rolling with it. So let's see how that looks. Thanks for watching. Peace out. So there you go. Save project. And we got it. Our volume levels are around -3 dB, which is where I like it to be. YouTube compresses it a little bit further, closer to the 0 level, so it usually works pretty well for me. And now all we gotta do is just export it. So I have a preset here, which I'm gonna show you the settings that I'm using. So I did go over this a little bit last time, but I'm using 30 frames per second. I'm using VBR and not much else to cover. I'm going for 10 megabits per second. Is the setting I'm going for. And then that's it. So if you have different FPS or higher resolutions, you would have to tweak these settings. And as for audio, I'm going for stereo 192 kilobits per second. Seems to work fine for me. I might want to jump that up to around 300, but we'll see how it goes. For now, we just save this. So we go like this. I'm gonna hit that save button and then it starts. It does heavy CPU usage, and for that reason I'm not gonna kick it off right now. But that's gonna do it for this video. If it was helpful, let me know in the comments. I hope it was helpful. And as always, thanks for watching. Catch you next time.